Hello everyone, I am Andrew Dornan, also known as the 12th Kind here on YouTube, and today is some more Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission. In the previous episode, we got started with taking care of some item collecting. In this episode, we are going to continue on with that trend by going out of Chozodia and into Crateria. Why are we starting with Crateria? Because it's right there, and it's also how we get one of the last items in Chozodia. It's actually, to get it, we have to go into a secret walkway, I guess you could say, where we have to do all that fun stuff. Alright, so we need to go this way, take care of all of these eye guardians. No, thank you, kind sir. Whoop. Just kind of deal with some more of these bad guys. Thank ya. Thank ya for dying, you Sebastian space pirates. Alright, there we go. Jump up and out we go. And some slight slowdown, that's to be expected. No, thank you. Let's continue on. I took some damage, so it'd be nice to heal up and maybe restore some of our weapons. We now have a maximum of 10 power bombs. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Also, I never mentioned it, but there is a space pirate that's just chilling there, like trying to hide from you, and it's like, oh, that's cute that you're trying to hide, but it doesn't work because you can easily like drop a power bomb or just oh, hello, he killed his friend by accident, or you can just hit him with a wave beam and take care of him that way. Oh, we got some more dudes that are trying to get at us. Nope. Stop that. Alright, so now that we're here, we need... Oh, I took a wrong turn. No, this is actually where we need to go. Because we need to head down here so we can access that one walkway, which is over this way. Yep. Alright, here we go. Got a bunch of dudes in here that are like, hi, we explode. Like, cool, thanks. I would prefer if you didn't. Too bad. Well, okay then. So let's go ahead and run on through here. And now we can just whoop. Even though we didn't really need to. It's kind of fun. There's, you know, there's no energy consumption with them. You know, it's all in good fun. And whoop. Just fly across the way, but of course that doesn't work. And here we find some more of those fish dudes. We can just go ahead and jump around into the sky. There's a thing to go up that way, but I want to fill up this map just so I can show you that yes, we explored this area. There we go, all that lovely stuff. And then we go up here, and there's nothing up here, but there is something over this way. So if we jump up, and now we're here, we can break through this like so. And there is a there's a missile tank there, but we need to do looks like some shine sparking with the morph ball, so we'll get to that shortly. We are now in the area where we were a few episodes ago. I like filling in the map just so it shows just exactly how much we've explored. There's no percentage for completing the map, although it'd be kind of fun if there was a little bonus for doing that. Like get like a little cartographer achievement. Alright, so now we need to go this way because we have a super missile tank here, but that also requires shine sparking. So we have a couple of things that we can take care of, but they excuse me, they require some tricky shine sparking. So what we can do is we can go this way into Chozodia, and we can actually get ourselves a power bomb tank. Sorry about that. Also, I would just like to say that now Chozodia is done. We've gotten all the collectibles. Here, there's that one room that has a blue door in it that's grayed out because we haven't explored it. There's nothing in there, trust me. I played this game a few times. I'm not an expert on the game, but I have played it several times. So now we're gonna just head on through. And we're going to stop, go down here, ball form, and go through. And now we can collect this missile tank like that. And now we just need to break our way through and go back up to where that door was so we can do the Shine Spark again. So I was actually pretty surprised that I got that on my first go. I was like, what, really? Alright, so this next one is going to be the one that trips me up a little bit. Do this and get a running start. There we go. Just keep going. Brake. Hit the brakes real quick. Jump up here and run on through. Excellent. Alrighty. So now we have one more item to get here, and we need to head into the main area. Also, if I can get a moment, here we go. You may notice that in that big blue area, there was once an icon for Samus's gunship, and now it is gone because we lost our ship. It's all busted up and space dust, which is very unfortunate because that was a cool ship, and now it's just kind of gone. But that's okay, we'll get another one in the next game. Samus always, she's like, she loses a gunship, and then she makes another one, and loses it again. And she's like, you know, I'm getting real tired of making new gunships. I wish they would just stop being destroyed. That'd be nice. Alright, so what we're gonna... that was a bit funny. To me, at least. What we got here is... let's see, drop that. We have an item that we need to do a Shine Spark for. A really tricky maneuver. And this is another way through in case you don't have the momentum to get through here when doing backtracking. So in order to do this little number, we need to get going over here. We need to... let's see. There's a way to go about this, and it's always a bit tricky. What we need is to get some speed, first of all. And to do that, we go... I think I can break... hold on. Power bomb. Yep, power bomb to break those. We get here. And then we just rapidly tap our beam button. So that way, you know, it doesn't... oh, I messed that up. So that way the dude doesn't, you know, hit us. But unfortunately, we kind of goofed. Which, you know, is what will happen. It's okay. But now that is... open or destroyed, so now we don't have to worry about that. So let's keep this going. Just try it. Oh, do that. And now we need to get up here and do a diagonal ball spark, so it throws us through here, and then we can jump up and grab this, and with that we get ourselves another power bomb tank, which means we have also finished Crateria. There is that little dip, but there's actually no items there. There was only those few little items, which, you know, it feels great to finally get that complete. It's like, yes, the surface of the planet is clear, and now we can head on through. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it last time, but we actually are completely done with Brinstar. So if I start and then do select to go to Brinstar, this area is all complete. I was looking through it between recording sessions, and I was like, did we get everything? We did, actually. There was the missile there. There is an elevator that takes us directly to Crateria that we can get by power bombing the floor. And I might just swing by there to show it off. But I don't think we're done with Norfair. So let me just check this out real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I know... oops, I didn't mean to do that. Gosh, diggly darn it. Twitchy fingers. So... what I meant to say is I'm gonna head to where the first power-up pickup is, but I'm gonna just cut ahead. And in fact, that's gonna be the mainstay of what we do here. Is every time there is a collectible, I'll just cut out all the backtracking to get there and just show you where on the map it is and show you how to get it. Alright? Sounds like a plan. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so now that we're here, just to show you where we are in this area where we got a super missile tank a couple of episodes ago. And what I did is I screw attacked into the wall, and then I dropped a power bomb. And as you can see, there are some speed boost blocks here. And here we have a missile tank. And to get out the easy way, all we do is just run. And then we could just jump and fly. But we don't have the skill for that, apparently, according to my thumbs. So we'll just have to go this way. Alright, so that is it for that pickup, and now on to the next. Alright, so here we are. To give a bit of a reference, we are over here in the far left of Norfair. There's this lava pit that is truly lava. You could, in theory, come here and get this before you get the gravity suit. It's a bit tricky, and you're definitely against the clock. But what we are doing here is getting a missile tank. And to get this missile tank, you need to go up this way. Whoops. Well, darn. I done messed it up. But basically what you need to do is break this, and then immediately shoot a missile up. And then that way you can get that. I'm waiting for that to restore. There we go. And we got ourselves a missile tank. And dropping down is fine, and then I can just go up here to show you that there is an exit out of here. Real quick though, there is not one thing in this side area, but actually two. So we can go and, fire some missiles into that wall, and then we can go jump / swim our way up here, and we can get ourselves another power bomb tank. Alright, that is awesome. So we are done with that. And now, as usual, it's time to go to the next thing. Alright, real quick, I thought that there was more stuff to get in Norfair, but it turns out I was wrong. We actually got everything because we made efficient use of our time. Go us! But now I am going to cut ahead because we need to go to another area, alright? See you guys then. Or should I say it in a little bit? In a little bit. Alright, so for this next power-up, we need to be in Ridley's domain. I added the domain part. And so, you know, if you're in Norfair and you make your way to the, to Ridley's area, you can actually head on to the right in that room. It seems like a dead end, but you can missile the wall and do some crazy stuff. So what we need to do is go through here and just space jump up, and we can get that missile tank right there. Alright, so we have a few more to get here in Ridley's domain, so I'm gonna just cut ahead until we get to it. Alright, for this next power-up, we are here where we got that super missile tank before fighting Ridley. So let's use the power bomb to reveal that there is a path up here. Now, we could have gotten this earlier, but I did forget. There's a block there. You shoot it, and there you go. You get yourself a missile tank. Here, this area is a bit tricky. What we need to do is make our way up, but there are plenty of pitfall blocks everywhere. So we first drop down to get that missile tank. Jeez. For some reason, the word just wasn't coming out. I was like, speak. But now we do another power bomb just to make our lives easier. And then we can jump up quickly and grab this missile tank. So that takes care of that. And we have 4 more to get. And so I will cut ahead till I get to the areas that allow us to get there. Alright, here we are. Just for a point of reference, here's the map. We are in the bottom left corner of Ridley. And so what we need to do is we need to... Well, we need a shine spark. I was about to say, use a power bomb to identify. But honestly, you don't need it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. And these walkways are really great for getting speed. In fact, that's what they were designed for. So what we're going to do is we're going to run. And we're going to stop. Jump over here, jump up to get running, And then, well, I messed it up, but you kind of get the point. Ah, man, it's a, you know, it's a great day when not even messing up the Shine Spark on an episode where you're trying to collect everything gets you down. It's pretty great. I wouldn't say it's the best day ever, because I think I think there have been a few days where like I've been like, this is the best day ever, but then something tops it. So who really knows what the best day ever really is? Is it a day where the number is prime? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe somebody who's like an expert that knows. So anyways, enough of that rambling. We are now down here. What we need to do is we need to get a running start. We see the missile tank, jump up so we can shine spark up there. And now this area is a bit tricky. So what we need to do is we need to go here and then stop ourselves here, get our weapon ready, and do that. And now we have all these blocks. In fact, there's a tall section of it. And what we need to do is we need to hit those with missiles. But also, there are blocks that can be destroyed with regular means. And so, while I have messed that up poorly, you kind of get what I'm, trying to explain. And the great thing about missile blocks is that they don't regenerate. And I think that's a balanced design that I greatly appreciate, because who knows, you may not have, for some reason, you may not have that many missile tanks. So I'm just going to stop talking so you can see me get these, when I get both of them. Alrighty, so now I'm waiting for those blocks to regenerate. Thank you very much. And we got ourselves another missile expansion. This is definitely one of those rooms where it's very tricky to commentate and do the thing at the same time. So that's why I stopped talking, so I could concentrate to not have to try to focus on entertaining with jokes and all that wonderful stuff. Now, because these things are very similar in what they need to get, I can just go ahead and show the next thing on our to-do list. So what I want to do is I want to get the speed boost so we can head to the other side of the room quickly. Oh, I've messed that up. Don't know how I did. Actually, I know exactly how I did it. And you all know too. But anyways, let's fly across this room real quick, so we can get exactly where we need to be, which is going to be all the way over here. And let's go ahead and open up that door and jump up here. What we need to do is, we need to use Shine Spark again. So what we do is we get up here, and just a pro tip, or not really a pro tip, but just like a tip that I tend to do is always, when you're Shine Sparking, make sure you rapidly tap the B button, because blocks can regenerate and can cause you a massive amount of obsession. I was trying to like combine like a couple of words with upset, and I came up with obsession, and I was like, no, that's not how that works. And I kind of goofed it, but you can see the general idea. So I'm going to stop talking and show you. And like that, we fly through this room, and now we need to use the Shine Spark again. So taking a running start, we go here, get into our Morph Ball, jump up, and cling to this for dear life. And now we need to beat the bombs. Oh, and I messed up, but you can see what needs to be done. Ow, my thumb hurts from that. Beautiful. So now we just run and do that, and here we go. Something that I learned kind of interesting is that if you use the power bombs, then parts of the path get destroyed, and you don't have to worry about the rest falling in on you. Just do that and jump up. Oh, I almost had it again. That's upsetting. That makes me upsetty. Alright. So let's do this one more time. Let's see if I can do this while commentating. There we go. Up and cling on to this. Oh, aha, there we go. Jump up here. Now we've got a bit of an issue where we have to get that cleared out. And now we need to do the same thing here. Just keep space jumping and everything will be okay. Oh, nope, don't do that. There we go, and take that out. And then we can drop down here. And that's kind of the cheap way to do it. And it works just fine doing the cheap way. Don't let anybody tell you to do it the right way when you can easily do it the cheat way. So real quick, speaking of doing things the cheat way, that's actually exactly what you need to do. Now if we go in here, we can see that this block needs to be destroyed with missiles, because here is another room that requires tricky shine sparking in order to get the missile tank. So without further ado, let's get started with this tricky maneuver. Aha, and like that, we beat the puzzle and got ourselves another missile tank. Excellent. And holy crap, that took a while. You could probably guess how many tries that took just by taking the number of missiles I started with in that room minus how many I had right before I claimed that tank. So let me just check some things. I think that is it for Ridley's domain. That's amazing. I'm just gonna double check my notes real quick. Yes, everything looks to be in order, and we've done it. Alright, now we need to head back to Kraid's lair, which is something, this is a place we haven't gone intentionally to in quite a while. And what we need to do real quick to get out of here is we need to shine spark out, which I accidentally did one time. So let's go and do that real quick. So do that, and now we are free. Someone gave Davi a sock. Davi is free. Alright, well, let's head on through here. Head on up and out. And I will see you guys in Kraid's lair. Alright, so we are here in Kraid. We need to make our way through here. And in this room, there's actually a bit of a pit for us to go into over here. If we continue going this way, we can stop, ball spark this way like so, and we can get ourselves another item, another missile tank. So can we? Let's see. I bet this also requires. Yep, that also requires ball sparking, which we can do pretty easily. So let's go and do that to just show you how to. Oops. Okay. Well, anyways, you know how it's done. You can actually go out the normal way, like this, which is pretty handy. And then if you want to explore down here, there's nothing down here. Anyways, on to... Well, actually, hold on. I think Kraid's done. Yeah. Woo! We did it! Alright. I will see you guys in Tourian. Alright, so here we are. This is the hallway that leads to Mother Brain's lair. And as you can see, it's pretty beat up from the explosion. And where there was once lava, there's now this acid, which if you touch, actually hurts you and drains your health by a very large rate. I was trying to like describe just how quickly that went, but you know, you got the picture. So as you saw, you super missile a block to get down here, and that leads you to getting this power bomb tank. Now there is, whoops, didn't mean to do that. There is one more pick up to get here, and to do that we actually need to head back here and do a tricky bit of shine sparking. So what we do is we run, stop, and oh wait, hold on, no we don't. We start jumping, we start somersaulting in the air while we still have shine spark, and it's pretty tricky. So I'm gonna go quiet. Oof, I messed up, but you guys get the picture, so I will cut ahead to when I get it. Never mind, I did not need to cut ahead, but I did go quiet and let you listen to the sound effects of the game. There we go. We have got that, and now we can work our way out of here. And I feel like then that would be an excellent point to end the episode, is just after we get out here. And oh my gosh, look at how beat up this place is. Like, man, while it didn't completely remove this area, it beat it up pretty good. Also, I don't really think it was self-destruct if most of the area is still intact. In fact, let's open that door real quick, just so that way we don't have that weird one green door, which why it's like a green door whenever it's closed, I guess, to try to deter sequence breakers who don't have the whatchamacallit, the super missiles yet. You know, the whatchamacalls them. Alright, let's run out here. And now we are here, and we actually finished Tourian. So as we can see, there's Brinstar and Kraid, Norfair. Apparently, there is a whole large side hallway in Norfair, but there's nothing in it. It's just I guess it's just a shortcut. Here's Ridley in its completed glory, and Tourian with the there's only two pickups in the entire area. And here's Chozodia, 100% complete. Doesn't that feel satisfying to have all that done? Feels amazing. But that is where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will be going back to the space pirate mothership so we can hitch a ride and get off of this rock once and for all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.